Season greetings to all my listeners and viewers out there in Western Jamaica on Fit FM 96.7, Facebook, YouTube, the Primal 4K app. I want to welcome you all to Primal Sports Center. I'm your host, Dale.
And I'm Ken Schwab Watson. And you know what time it is? It's time for Primal Sports Center. As my co-host said, season greetings, but I don't even know what season it is. What season it is, Dale?
Well, you know,
you jump with the gun. It's Christmas already?
Yeah. You know, when it reached Black Friday, Thanksgiving is almost Christmas. We can say it's Christmas.
I don't really celebrate those holidays.
Oh, Thanksgiving?
And Black Friday. I won't get into that because it's a sports show. I leave that for the other Primal shows. But
yes.
Yeah. As you can see, if you go out in Jamaica, you know, you see the Christmas lights start going up.
Of course.
I mean, the traffic seems to be getting more hectic.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, man.
It's that time. And then, you know, the Christmas breeze.
Yeah. The breeze start blow from last week, you know.
It just feels chilly. I don't mind.
Yeah.
The rain fall.
And you know, it have a smell. You know, say Christmas have a smell. Yeah, man, I don't know it's what, you know, but it's a happy feeling. It's a happy feeling. Maybe it's tradition still, you know, from a youth growing up. You know, the cake and the wine cake and the ham and all that other stuff.
Growing up, I used to enjoy Christmas more, but now all I do at Christmas is spend money. I used to get gifts.
Maybe it's your time to give back.
Yeah, it's definitely
family
my
time, you know?
It's definitely my time to give back.
Yeah.
I tell you, adulting never stops. I remember those days as a kid. And talking about the kids, we're going to have a schoolboy football roundup because it's winding down and we're getting to the time where champions will be decided all over in all kind of competitions.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to give you a schoolboy roundup, and then after that, we're going to jump back into the conversation that we left last week.
Yeah.
The Reggae Boys.
Yeah.
And all the debacles and all the storylines that, you know, some of it theory, some of it facts, but even so, we don't like what's going on.
Yeah.
Even given the results on the pitch, but stuff that is happening off the pitch that to me is just mind-boggling, from people losing passports to people on injured list and then going back to England and playing full 90 minutes.
Yeah.
High-end football, English Premier League, one of the fastest paced footballs. And you know, the Reggae Boys don't play with fast. So if you can't go back to England and play. So as we say, a lot to break down with that. The Reggae Girls, out in Mobay, representing the Sunshine Girls, representing at the Indoor Sports Arena with 2 thrilling matches earlier this week. So all of that in the roundup of the show. I know midway point, you know, people look forward to the controversial boss. I don't know what I'm going to come with this week.
I think I have an idea. It must be football.
Yeah, he don't have no combat sports to talk about, you know.
Yeah.
And crown himself as the combat
king
sports specialist, you know. You know?
Yeah.
So I leave it to him because, I mean, he has an impeccable record when it comes to combat sports predictions. I wouldn't even call it predictions. Yeah. It's like you can see it happening already.
Yeah.
Tell me about chokehold and jiu-jitsu, this and kick and all, roundhouse kick. It make it sound like him know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for real. Very convincing.
Yeah, man, definitely up his field right there. I don't know his prowess in the ring though, but I'm predicting what's happening. Definitely happening. I don't want to see him get in the ring. I prefer him in the table tennis court. But the jump into action of things, schoolboy roundup. And as I said, to kick things off, Champions Cup. I mean, last week, we saw the first round, and then a full week on, we're on to the finals, where 5 o'clock at the National Stadium, people. I mean, country versus town, rural versus urban, Jamaica College, former champs versus defending champions, Glenmuir High.
Yeah.
We battle in the National Stadium at 5 o'clock. We see where JC ousted Hydel 1-0 in the semi-final, and Glenmuir got the better of Ocherius. I wouldn't even get the better of trumped Ocherius. 5-1.
5-1.
So, I mean, right now those two are on pace to gather some cups because they're looking to go for the treble.
Oh, you think Glenmuir team? I don't know. You follow the.
Well, I watched the Glenmuir match versus Casey, and it was the weather conditions affected the match.
The rain.
The
field.
I mean, to me, it was an evenly poised match. Both teams got chances. Glenmuir scored a late goal, 91st minute, to go up 2-1 to clinch a victory that saw the Purples. I mean, left them heartbroken down there in Montego Bay. But to me, the match could have gone either way. Better football could have been on display given better weather conditions. But 2 top teams, I mean, one had to go through. Glenmuir again advanced. JC on the other hand, I mean, beating Hydel, who seems to be getting into form. I mean, had some earlier struggles. I mean, losing 6-0 in the Money Cup competition, but yet still qualified top of their group and on to the semi-finals, which will kick off this week on Wednesday. But to round things up, for the Champions Cup, we're seeing two top teams, JC Glenmere and, I mean, weather seems to be fine now.
Yeah.
I mean, cool conditions, National Stadium. Hopefully, there's no rain at the stadium, but in just under an hour, that will kick off. To go with a winner, it's tough. I mean, I try to look against my bias because we don't really want
JC, eh?
JC to win because we're a JC guys. But JC is a top team and they tend to hit stride in the latter part of the season.
Yeah, they
sometimes they start off slow and you wonder, this JC side not good. Them not go far.
Pretty much like your team in the World Cup, Italy.
Yeah,
I always start kind of slow and build up to the end.
Once they get to those rounds,
Championship pedigree.
Step up and to the metal. Glenmere now, I mean,
defending
champions in stride, giving out Cheerios 5-1, beating the Purples 2-1. I mean, conceding goals, but also scoring goals. So to me, it will be a ding-dong battle. I don't know who to go with.
I'm going with Glenmere for this one.
Going with Glenmere.
Yeah, going with Glenmere.
Well, I wouldn't mind Glenmere.
Yeah. But you feel JC and the pedigree at Jamaica College.
It's going to be close. As both sides scoring, I mean, it's going to be a tentative battle 1-1 going into the last quarter of the match, and I think whosoever convert those chances in the last part of the game now, I see going 1-1 to like the 77 minutes, and then a goal score probably like 83rd minute. That's just my prediction. I don't know who to come from. But I see a 2-1 victory for the other side. You're going to Glenmere.
Yeah, man, I'm going
to Glenmere. I don't mind if
Glenmere
win 2-1.
Yeah. But you feel more JC. You feel JC might have the clincher.
And then JC's led by a KC coach as well.
Oh, so. Okay. All right.
It's tough. And then, rural versus country. And we're
bragging rights, eh?
Yeah, but I'm going with Glenmere.
You're going with Glenmere?
I'm going with Glenmere. Glenmere 2-1. You convinced me.
Yeah.
So earlier in the week, we saw some Walker Cup and Ben Francis Cup. Well, we talked about this earlier that we think that the name of these cups should change.
Obviously, yeah.
Prestigious history of these cups. It was a top knockout competition where the top teams used to go through an advance and play a knockout competition. Now, you see where teams that drop out of the Manning Cup and the D Cup go down into these cups. But, I mean, it is what it is at this point in time. And we have the finalists for both. Excelsior will play Mona. You see where Mona got the better of Stats 4-3 on penalties in the semifinals. And Excelsior got the better of Woolman's 2-love. So they will contest the Walker Cup finals, Excelsior and Mona. And I think that is the current result to the Manning Cup finals.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the stadium should be packed, seeing that these teams carry a large following when it comes to, supporters for football. Football is creme de la creme, the sport that drives the most crowd. And, when you look at the college system in America, they draw a lot of crowd. For us,
it's high school events.
The champs, the Manning Cup and all that. People tend to come up, but we also need that in our own Jamaican Premier League. And Ben Francis Cup side, we have Stets versus Clarendon. And you see what these names are. Stets and Clarendon used to be some
top names in there.
Top names used to run things in the D Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be a good match. Stets
of course, Stets Clarendon is going to be a big match, man.
CC, once you say CC.
CC and Stets.
Yeah, but you have to be careful when you say CC. Carmel College, I would say.
Them are the real CC.
And Clarendon College, I would say,
Peter, you're a little bit older than us. Who is the original CC?
When you hear CC,
Conroy College, the original. Yeah?
Yeah, but it's a much older school.
No, but when I talk older, we talk in terms of accomplishments and big name. But Clarendon College win champs. They win boys champs, don't it?
And then win the most D Cup. Yeah,
so how are you going to say Cornwall then?
Because they're older.
Yeah?
Yes. They're older. But
the second CC is just a carbon copy.
So when I hear CC, though, I think Clarendon College.
Well.
Because Cornwall College is like a back day school.
Yeah.
They used to compete with 8 and 9 schools.
Yeah.
All boys school, and I mean,
similar to
the wilderness so long.
Yeah.
But no discredit. Cornwall College, I mean,
top school.
In recent times, and when I say recent times, the past 40 years,
CC.
Clarendon College has dominated.
Lenny Hyde
when it
comes straight up. Yeah.
Trophies and being there at the back end time and time again. When last Carman College really go final?
Yeah.
Them they have
Apart from Fletcher. Fletcher.
and all that,
That's
but-
a one-off in terms of the last 30 years for real.
30, 40 years. And
Yeah.
as I said, CC win the most D Cup. Wins. So what I'm saying CC. Clarendon College.
Clarendon
win the most
College.
D Cup. And Clarendon College win champs.
You know how hard it is to win
I think it was
champs?
84 or 85, one of those
You know how
years.
hard it is to win boys champs as a co-ed school?
Very hard. Only few schools do that.
Yeah.
Woolmans, they say is a co-ed school, but I don't really see it as
No, Woolmans is not a co-ed school. Come on.
Excelsior is a co-ed school.
Yeah, yeah.
Excelsior win champs. Boys
No,
champs. No.
No.
Girls champs. So the girls in carrying up Excelsior.
Yeah, they win girls champs, but in the 70s? I see. We're going to check it, Bob. I think yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, man,
to
it's
win
tough. As a
boys
co-ed,
champs
as a co-ed school. Jago did it.
Jago do it.
In the 90s. Jago did it in the 90s.
Veer
Omar
did.
Bailey and...
I think Veer did
Is
it.
Roy Bailey? Omar Bailey. Sorry, tall guy from Jago.
Yeah, with Marvin Anderson.
Yes.
Yes, Marvin
Yeah.
Anderson. I don't know if Veer did it on the boys' side. I don't think
I
so.
know that.
But Jago definitely did it.
Yeah, man.
He must thought himself as a co-ed school, but it's separate.
No, man. All boys school, man. In terms of the numbers, it's an all boys school.
No, but it's two different campuses.
Yeah, and that too.
They
Yeah,
have the same
yeah.
name, but it's two different campuses.
You know, you have 2,000 boys attending the school. It's an all boys school.
Yeah. So
Yeah, man. But yeah, continue. Say
just Teds versus Clarendon, the Ben
Yeah.
Francis Cup final, and Excelsior.
I'm going with CC right there, Shana.
Ah, yeah. When you
Yeah.
say CC, have a careful.
Oh, sorry, Clarendon College.
Clarendon College,
Yeah,
yeah.
over States.
Yeah.
And I might go with Excelsior.
No, I'm not going to the Excelsior.
No, we not go with Chris School. I'll go with Excelsior,
Wait,
man.
Craig Butler.
Craig?
Yeah, then come out of retirement and coach again.
I know who Fraggy going with. No, Fraggy not here, but I know who Fraggy going
Fraggy
with.
with
Anybody except for Craig.
But even so you go with Excelsior.
Yeah, I'm going with Excelsior for this match.
I'm going with Mona.
Yeah.
I want
yeah.
you two teams today. Mona is a better team.
Mona is a better team. Yeah, I'm going with Eki.
And I definitely going with Clarendon College.
Yeah.
Manning Cup semi-finals and D Cup semi-finals Wednesday.
Yeah.
As I said, Heidel versus Casey and JC versus, remind me again.
Catherine.
St. Catherine. Oh,
Yeah.
it slipped me because
Yeah.
they're on the rest. They lost the first round at Casey and they haven't been in action. But rest is good. And you see we're with the D Cup JC playing
D Cup.
Saturday, then Wednesday, then Saturday again. But I mean, schoolboy them fit and willing and ready to run up and down. But it should take a toll, especially with card play coming into factor. Who get red card? I think JC keeper is on a red card.
JC keeper.
Yeah, I think he's
That's a-
expected to make 3 matches. I think this will be the second match. But
Three
even so-
matches? What, 3 matches?
yeah, I think some
That sound funny though. I've never.
said something to the referee after getting red card as well. So you know, extreme punishment and all of that. But
And then all right, so we're going to the
GC Catherine, KC Heidel this Wednesday.
yeah.
So
And the Costa Cup semis.
the Costa Cup semis will
Glenmuir,
have
Gavin Maceo.
Yeah. And Ochi
Reyes
versus
McGrath.
McGrath.
Yeah.
So I said,
Interesting.
I've Glenmuir going all the way.
Yeah, obviously I think it's a class team out of everybody right there.
And Manning Cup, I mean, I don't know.
You can't, yeah, based on the prediction,
Based on the prediction, KCJs.
put it this way. I think if KC, if we play under good conditions, I think easy finals.
No, I'm thinking
Yeah.
KC going to play the finals.
Yes, easy finals.
Obviously, I think KC going all the way.
Yeah,
Without a doubt.
I think Catherine JC is an interesting match. That match will be more.
KC Heidel would be interesting as well because
yeah.
if you see
You think Heidel start playing
Heidel's
better?
performance playing better, only losing to JC 1-0. I mean, shows that they're tightening up at the defense and I mean playing better football.
Yeah.
So you see, I think it will be 2 interesting matches.
Yeah.
And then who starts off better? Who gets that early goal? If KC gets an early goal, I see them
Dumping.
handling business
Yeah.
with Heidel. If it's a dodgy match where Heidel can,
If
counter and get chances.
if Heidel go up 1-0, it can.
And
I
then
think it
you
kind
know,
of flush.
Yeah, how teams respond
Yeah.
going on to 1-0. But KC to me has better pedigree than Heidel. Heidel has, I think, 2 to 3 footballs. I think 2 of them play in the Premier League as well.
One thing though, when I watch KC, the first time I watched KC this season, they create a lot of chances. So that's a good thing. Yeah, you have to finish still, but the fact that you're creating chances, that's a good thing. So I definitely I'm looking more to a JC KC finals for the
I
Manning
want to see
Cup.
that because JCB KC 3 in the group stage.
Yeah.
And, you know, the
Return the
best
favor.
Yeah, man, the best revenge is served cold. So you want to, you have to go through the champs. And if a team beat you, if you play a team with them, if somebody beat you, you want to catch them back and beat them. Naturally, in whichever sport. Yeah. But hey, if JC won't feel like them won't get knocked out, it's on to them. KC all the way, if you ask me. But
all right. So we have the reggae girls now?
Reggae girls.
Yeah, reggae girls. For some reason, you know, the girls, I think they've been playing much better than the male counterpart, you know. In terms of results,
sport,
and I'm happy for them. I see that Bunny Shaw is back.
Yeah, South Africa though.
South Africa.
South Africa. Although given the result, you have to win.
Of course.
2-0 was it? Down by Mobi Sports Complex. And
interesting that you notice they're moving on. They're trying to spread the sport more in the country. I see a lot of the matches taking place more in the western side of Jamaica now. I think Sunshine Girls, they have another match to play, right?
I think so.
I think they're going to move that match to Mobi as well. Yeah.
But on to the Reggae Girls performance. I mean,
Bunny Shaw,
good performance.
Of course. Bunny Shaw is back, you know, our leader. she's our leader, you know. She's back, which is a good thing. I don't know if Frankie is Miss Marley back.
We won 3-0.
She's not back yet. She's not back as a manager. The shadow manager, no.
Correction, Reggae Girls won 3-0.
3-0.
Fashion.
Yeah.
Against South Africa. And I mean, given that we have accomplished not only going to the World Cup, but coming out of the group of the World Cup.
Creating history,
going back-to-back World Cups. Reggae Girls, pedigree side. And with one of the best strikers in the world, Khadija Shaw. I mean, adding a brace shows that pedigree. I felt go out there and score. And it was a decent crowd. I saw a bit of highlights of the match. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
But it's good to see the turnout, good to see winning in front of the home crowd. And I mean, the Reggae Boys can take a page out of the book because we want to see that performance on our home side. No matter who the opponent is, we want to score goals.
Show some good. Just show some good football.
Yeah, and score some goals.
Yeah, sure.
As Peter said, we have to wait from PKs and.
Yeah, so we have to go touch on before we run out of time again this week.
Yeah,
we had the discussion at the end of the show last week about Mr. Bailey, about Kaim, you know,
Mikel
Antonio, Ethan Pinnock,
Bobby Reid, and the injured list.
Bobby Reid, Mr. McLennan, what's his name? McLennan. the head coach, you know,
Steve McLaren. Wow.
And Leon Bailey, is it that it's more about the money now and not so much about football?
I don't think it's the money. I just think he feels he's privileged when it comes to the Jamaica setup. I think in Aston Villa he knows he has to work, go to training. I mean, get 15 minutes here, get 45
you think
minutes
he's
here,
in? You think him? You know, like how a Michael Jordan, a LeBron James, and these guys really want to improve and become like one of the greatest. Yeah. You know, they want to maximize on them potential. You see Leon Bailey as that type of footballer based on his actions.
I think the people see him as that. And I think they expect that from him. I don't think he expects that from himself.
Yeah.
But most of the Jamaican.
Is he driven to become a great footballer? That's my question.
Maybe. I think so. Probably.
You think so?
Probably.
I don't think so.
I think he wants to improve. I think he wants to get the numbers, get the goals, get the assists. I mean, go to Real Madrid, play for top clubs.
But you see, no, I'm asking you see that kind of effort on the pitch? That's what I'm saying. No, generally. You see that kind of effort?
I mean,
forget about even the art. If you're a youngster on the rise, or not really a youngster, but you're trying to reach a certain level,
But
Would you be doing all
you're
that?
comparing Liam Bailey with Michael Jordan and LeBron James? That's what you really do now?
No, but Messi. I'm talking about the
Comparing
great.
Liam Bailey with Messi?
But Kane,
No, those
I
people are
think
special.
no.
Those people are
So you don't
special.
think every footballer should aspire to maximize on their potential.
I think he has maximized on his potential. Meet him ceiling.
You think Liam Bailey peak already?
How far further do you think Liam Bailey can go?
You know,
Ballon d'Or?
He cannot get in the meta. That's what you're saying.
Ceiling.
I disagree with both of you. I think
So
Liam
you
Bailey
feel
can.
so Liam Bailey can win Ballon d'Or?
No, not Ballon d'Or, but
why you think Liam
no.
Bailey can go?
But what I'm saying
Play
is
for
this,
Manchester United?
the actions
No,
of
some players play for Aston Villa.
yeah,
Some play for Man U.
yeah.
Some play for Luton Town. Some play for Bolton Wanderers.
Let me ask you this question.
Some play
Let
for
me ask you something else. If you're training hard to say you're gonna win the Caribbeans, would you be partying consistently?
No.
I'm saying that his actions doesn't reflect that him wanting to be great.
But even so, what do you expect? What do you expect from Liam Bailey?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that Liam Bailey, based on his actions, that him
One
really
thing
wants
for
to
sure,
become a
we are
better.
talking about Liam Bailey right now.
Yeah, we'll have to talk
Why
about
we have
him.
to talk about Liam Bailey?
No.
Because is he the crown prince of the reggae boys? I think the society.
You know, I heard somebody earlier.
You want to know your opinion?
He's not.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
He's not. Liam Bailey should be on the bench coming off and playing. This man said he's taking a break from Jamaica.
Yeah.
Big match versus
Mexico.
Quarterfinals. Too much is given, much is expected.
Yeah.
He has been given the reins. He's highlighted so much for the Reggae Boys. He's our star baller. I'm talking previous. Probably still is, but previously.
Okay.
And then he's a leader in the team. The youngsters look up to him, the veterans look up to him.
Yeah.
The English people them that come across kind of see him as that bridge that gap because he's Jamaican and he plays in the EPL. I mean, he play top flight football. So he's the common link to everything. So he might link to the British, he might link to the yard of them.
Yeah.
I mean, he might score goals, he might get assists, even coming off that season Aston Villa, him climb the ladder from the ranks at Genk, Bayer Leverkusen, coming up. So right now we're at the stage, and you know, bail out on the country, saying that, all right, you need a break. Fine. No
Take the
problem with
break.
that.
Take the break.
But how can you take a break and then now we have a next big match 1 year later, next big match against USA quarterfinals, after being absent, not playing in the team, not in the setup, not in the training. So you're away from the team for so long, right? And you're coming back. Fine. You make all these statements. You don't even apologize. Fine. You probably behind closed doors have a conversation with the new team manager, and you come back in the team, and then you just walk into the starting 11.
But hold on, you want him to apologize for taking the
No,
break?
I'm not for apologize.
You don't want him to apologize?
I want him to take the break. You're gonna show us, all right.
Yeah.
You have to work your way back
To come back
the
into
side.
the team.
Him don't have to, I would. The fans would like the apology, but him don't have.
You don't think maybe the fans took it out of context a little bit?
I mean,
A little bit in terms of his statement, but
I
the
don't think
sit-down
the fans
interview.
I don't think the fans took it out of context.
Yeah.
I think he didn't express himself how
Properly.
he wanted.
Okay.
So he
All right.
definitely dropped the ball. It's not on
So
the
need for
fans.
yeah.
Him
So
not
we
the
agree.
fans.
We agree. So I have to apologize because
What him saying,
yeah.
have to clear the air. Because he said some things that are dubious
Yeah.
and can be seen as having this meaning.
Him never
or that
express it
meaning.
the
So
way he
never
wants.
express
Yeah.
himself
I agree.
to
I
the
agree.
way it come across. So we probably interpret it that way or mean it that way.
Yeah.
But yet still clear the air. But even so, you taking a break. Mark, you say once, you take a break, fine. You're your own human being. Live your life, do you want to. You take a break. Jamaica football will continue. One thing, they're going to play with or without you. And you take a break now. And you come back in the team. And people who are working hard training. With every window, every outfit.
So
coming back.
yeah. So you think
And then you just walk into the
So-
side after 1-2 training and go play 90 minutes of football.
So you think there's some bad blood going on with even him just walking back into the team?
If I was in the team,
Yeah.
most definitely. And I'm sure that's probably the case, but it don't come to light now.
Yeah. So some kind of so the
You
team
want
not
your
really
opportunity. And then again, he's given this opportunity again. I'm not doing anything. So as I said, who much is given, much is expected.
Yeah.
Him just
I hear
walk
somebody
back in the
earlier
side.
say this man couldn't even carry water for Ricardo Fuller. I heard somebody say that earlier.
I've heard it myself.
It's a record of that man. I couldn't even.
But imagine, we're in our CONCACAF region, and we
Yeah.
know that powerhouse is in our region.
Yeah.
Mexico, USA. We have a
A
top level match.
important match.
Important match.
I see where
against Mexico. And you
no,
are a leader in the team. People are looking forward to you, not only the fans, you know,
Yeah, of
the
course.
teammates, you know.
Looking forward. Yeah.
You could have taken a break after this match. But this is
Make
one
the
of
sacrifice for that
most
one match, yeah.
important matches in Jamaican football history. We know the whole World Cup campaign, new CONCACAF. This is an important match versus one of the biggest teams. And we want our best footballers out there. And you take the choice to take a break, which is all on you. Take the break. But you take the break now and you just come back in.
Why the coach?
That's a style.
We need to get the coach on, you know, Peter.
You know,
Because the coach, yeah, man, the coach need to explain that as well.
Cephas trying, Kaim Dixon
Yeah,
trying.
of course.
And
We need
giving them
questions.
small opportunities. They have. I'm not saying that every match they play is
Yeah.
great, but
But the-
Cephas output been working. The glimmer Kaim Dixon getting.
Look
You see
impressive.
him out there
Yeah.
hustling.
Yeah,
And mark you. Flip side, they can improve. They can do.
Of
But
course.
How can you improve if you're not going out there and play?
Yeah.
You warming up on the sideline every match.
and the point I was making last week to Kane, if put yourself in Kaim Dixon's shoes, right? You're gonna fly 8 hours from England to come warm bench, warm up for 75 minutes and don't get in the game, go back on the bed, and then 8 hours go back.
Not possible.
No, I'm
but
saying.
I can't want the bench for that man though.
All
that
right.
man can't come walking inside.
Yeah.
If he's a next man now.
Yeah.
How can Mason won't get don't know not about Jamaican football and teammates
Yeah.
walking to the side? Isaac Hayden. I don't know if him know who Damien Lowe is. Head of state.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andre Blake in goal.
Yeah.
Him don't know the leaders of the team. Him don't know Shaman Nicholson.
And just insert him in the starting lineup.
Insert in the starting line of a 1-2 training session. And him, Isaac Hayden wasn't even playing
Football.
top level football at the point. He has done it before, but at the time. And these individuals just walk into the side. When you have Richard King on the bench, Bernard.
Yeah.
So whichever position you can have it, you just see these players just walking into the side.
Bernard and
After
these
1-2
guys, if-
training session, you have that level where you just way better than everybody else. And the thing is, it's a team sport.
Yeah.
And the team have to work together, so you have to use to this person, use to this person.
And worst of all, I don't see anything on the pitch. During the
don't see
games,
anything on the pitch.
there's no difference. There's no difference at all.
So coincidentally now, Liam Bailey back into the side. And Kaim Dixon losing passport.
And
What you trying to say?
You think Kaim Dixon just
no, as I
losing
said
passport?
before, why would I want to take that trip on a plane?
Because this is
16
conspiracy
hours.
theory.
No.
Yeah,
six-
I was going to ask you, do you think
Alex.
there's a conspiracy that Kaim did not actually lose his passport?
Peter,
I don't think
I just
that's
asked
I
you.
don't buy that
People
one.
don't lose passport like that. Especially people who known to travel.
So you're saying that Kaim deliberately said he didn't, he couldn't find his passport
or his representatives. I don't know if he said it per se.
out of frustration of not getting to play in
Peter,
the match.
we were at the match, Peter.
Yeah, I
and
was
we
at the
sat
match.
there.
Yeah.
After 10 minutes, Kaim start warming up.
In the
Yes.
first half.
In the first half.
Yes.
The man warm up for the entire first half.
Yes.
Second half and warm for like
including
15
sprints. I
And
saw
then
him
the
doing
coach,
sprints.
and the coach
Yeah.
make changes after that and just go up to the bench
Yeah,
and sit down.
I think it must be hard, but for you to say that
young
you
such a
suspect
eager.
he left his passport.
No, I said I would have.
You would have done
I
that.
couldn't find my
Okay,
part.
well, I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know that. We
No,
try and find out.
We try and find out, but
You
I'm
know,
just saying.
For the next 20 years that comes to
one
life.
thing for sure, I will find out.
But
All
even
right.
So we'll find out.
I don't agree with that though.
And Mikel,
Antonio.
He had the injury.
said him had to.
No.
Went to
He had a
Ghana.
passport issue.
Yeah,
Yes.
went to Ghana,
Tried
yes.
to go back to the UK.
Yes.
Didn't carry that passport. He tried to travel on his Jamaican passport, but to enter UK,
You need
to
a
show.
I know
visa
this,
in
I
it.
know
But
this.
he's saying, but I'm born here. I'm a resident here.
Yes.
But you have to show your papers. How can you experience travel? Leave these.
Boy, there's a lot of things that are not adding up to me.
Experience.
Experienced
So,
people.
It's not his first.
So something was.
It's not his first time
Yes.
to Ghana. It's not his first time returning back.
Yes.
And you want to travel on your Jamaican passport.
And the injured list player now. Eh?
First, Bobby Reed expecting a child.
Conspiracies
And then the next
abound.
match, him on the injured list.
Yeah.
Ethan Pinnock injured. And then right after that international window up, Ethan Pinnock go back to him in
Full 90 minutes.
full 90 minutes. Playing English League football. Weird, they're running at it relentlessly.
Peter, we have
And I
to
place-
get to the
Reggae boys
bottom,
are-
man, because
you
there's
know,
something going on.
I think that the Reggae boys, the coaching staff,
Yeah.
should go up to Hope Road. They have a circus up there. And you go look at job.
Yes,
Suarez, what going on up there?
Suarez.
I hope Suarez hiring because he's one bag of clowns.
Yeah.
I think that's a proper show thing.
Yes, it's
Fuck,
joke
man,
thing. It's
just
a joke
walk,
thing.
Come back into the side.
No
I
backbone.
mean, just feel comfortable with that.
Yeah, no backbone.
No matter who you be, you
Yeah.
can't just walk, come back into the side. You have to show your way. Come on.
Look,
15
I-
minutes.
No.
Remember
But
when-
the
remember-
coach,
remember
the
what-
coach set the precedence, you know.
Yeah.
When he announced he was going to bring back Leon
Yeah,
Bailey.
so-
You
Bring him
remember,
back.
you
It's
remember,
set.
you remember what Renee
But
Simoy
make him
said
on
on the
bench.
show? You remember
What
what Renee
Renee
Simoy said on the show about Walter Boyd?
Yes.
It was a God gift to Jamaica
true,
for football,
yeah.
right? And even Walter Boyd, Renee Simoy was willing to discipline
Bench,
that man
bench.
and
Yeah,
bench the man.
Yeah.
Well, different coaches have
After
their
rubbing-
style. I'm not a fan of the coach's style, to be honest with you. And I was gonna make that I was gonna say something
But
about
even
it. But
so, you can see where that affects
Yeah.
the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those decisions
Yeah.
will affect the rest of the team.
Yeah, 'cause
Then
the
you
team
as a
sport, you know.
coach have to make that decision. Say, all right, you're a star
In the
baller,
interest of the
but yet
team.
still, in
Yeah.
the interest of the team and the whole squad.
Yeah, bench and
you
see the
have-
pattern and then insert yourself. I agree.
You have to learn.
Yeah.
But you just waltz back in the side. And you don't name Ronaldinho.
And let me tell you something. This could
You
have
don't
never
name R9?
happened. This could have never
Not
happened.
even
And-
Ronaldinho could have done that for
Yeah.
Brazil.
And
You think
that-
Ronaldinho could have done that for Brazil?
Under Mr.
Yeah.
Burrell, the late great Captain Burrell,
Yes.
this would have never happened.
But you think Ronaldinho could have done that for
No
Brazil?
man, Burrell would have thought make the coach know what is what.
Picture
Yeah.
Ronaldinho telling Brazil that, oh, I'm taking a break and, you know.
But you remember, said Dunga leave the man out for the team.
All right.
Dunga never carry Ronaldinho because of
know,
party.
I
and
recall. I
and-
recall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Romario didn't make the 98
Brazil
team.
football not doing anything for me. Real Madrid and
Yeah.
Barcelona. And
Yeah.
these, you know, and then you think him could have really.
Discipline is very important. That's all I can say.
Very,
Very, discipline very important. But people,
I'm not advocating for that. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, I'm
yeah,
definitely
it's
not
time for
advocating
sports
for that.
commentary.
Okay. Greetings, everybody.
Yeah, man.
You guys might need to write on this number. 53, I don't know if you put the era code first. 53347. 53,347. That's a record for Primal Sports. It's a record for Primal Media. We have 53,000 people online for the show. That beats the previous record set by a considerable amount. And I have to give congratulations to the show's two main presenters, Mr. Dale Parham and Mr. Kane the Schwab Watson. But especially, I have to give congratulations to the producer, me. Anyway, congrats, guys. This is a good number. It's a good number. I feel good. We're growing, and we want to thank the Primal audience for keeping Primal strong. Or as Kane would say, keeping it primal. Anyway, you guys would have watched the finals of the World Table Tennis season. Culminated in Fukuoka, and I'm saying it the right time way now. Finals. 3 times Wang Chuqin has played now and won this event. It's the end of year. It is actually the climax of the Pro Tour, and he's won it the 3rd time. This time he played Harimoto in the finals. Harimoto is in the pink of form, playing some of the best table tennis he's ever played, and actually beat the hot man of the moment, Lin Shidong, in the semifinals. So that's where we left it last week. But this week, Wang Chuqin turned out and played Harimoto in the finals and beat him a clean 4 straight, including carrying him to 10-love with a suspicious mistake on the 11th point to prevent the embarrassing skunk. So China is on top. China is on top. This week, the World Under-15 Table Tennis Championships was played. And guess what? Boys singles, Under-15, China, playing against China. Girls singles, same thing, China, playing against China. Men's Under-19, China, playing against China. However, in the girls Under-19, a German girl upset the Chinese girl and won the World Under-19 Singles Championship. The crack in the China wall is not coming on the male side, but congratulations to the female player who are 17 or 18 years old who managed to beat the Chinese in the finals. Well done, well done. I don't know if I'll be going any more Reggae Boys games under this coach, you know. I'm echoing the things you guys say. But I was specifically not happy with the Kaim Dixon situation. The fact that there was one match he brought on Kaim for 10 minutes. And in that 10 minutes, Kaim got 2 touches. And the first touch brought the stadium to its feet because he showed what Jamaicans should be doing, taking the ball to them. And yet the coach suddenly didn't see any merits in Kaim. and has frustrated the man by having him, as you guys said, warm up on the bench and not even getting a chance to play. Now, this week, Kaim playing for the junior team of Charlton Athletic scored a hat-trick. It's 4 goals? Well, I stopped after the hat-trick, you know. It was a rout. The guy was in form, including scoring an overhead kick, a bicycle kick and all this kind of thing. Kaim is top end kind of thing. I'm looking a bit like Ireland when Ireland just joined Manchester City. And still he can't find a place on the team. I don't know if I'm going to watch any more of these matches, you know. I must tell you. Congrats to the Reggae Girls for beating South Africa 3-0. But I mean, come on. Reggae Girls are highly ranked playing against number 50-something, and it's a bully thing. But I mean, you have to beat the people they put in front of you,
Definitely.
and you have to play on the field that they ask you to play on. But I have a problem with the road that I have to drive on in Jamaica now. The condition of the roads, it's been raining like crazy in Jamaica. But notwithstanding, man, I've had to send, I don't have a high-end car like some people. But I mean, when your car drop into potholes and you have to send your car to be balanced and all this kind of thing, time government is something about it, man. The condition of our roads is very, very bad. If it's even to throw some mall in the road and just run over it and let me see that we're trying to fix the thing. But I mean, the balance and alignment people must be having a field day with the condition of roads in Jamaica. And I'm here to commentate on sports, but also to call on the government. Fix the blinking roads, man. This is looking bad. Last week, Sunday, there was a political rally. One of the parties, probably the Green Party, had a big meeting at the stadium. And if you saw the chaos on the roads, the motorcades don't seem to follow the traffic rules. I was going up Lady Musgrave Road, and there are 2 lanes, one left and one right. And the motorcade was coming down the right side as well as the left side of the road. And they were fanning you out of the way. Come out of the road, right? And I thought that was dangerous. The police, I wanted to know if political motorcades are exempt from traffic rules. And I saw something. I saw sirens coming left and coming right. And I wanted somebody to tell me who have the right of way when everybody have a siren. I think all Jamaicans should have a siren now. I should have one, you should have one. Everybody here should have a siren. If it's going to be that every next car is an emergency vehicle in Jamaica. I think that I'm tired of making suggestions to the government, but we need to have a siren report. When a police uses his siren, like his firearm, to create chaos, which is all they're doing in Jamaica, create chaos and force you out of the road, I think that the police should have to report what the emergency was. What was the emergency? Why you forced me to go up on the banking and possibly damage my rims, etc. Somebody contacted me about a statement I made in the recent Miss Universe contest. As you guys know, I'm the beauty expert. Well, you can tell just looking around that I'm the beauty expert on this panel. And recent Miss Universe, there was a final between the girl from Denmark and the girl from Nigeria. And there was a moment that I wanted to bring to everybody's attention. It's gone viral. When they announced the winner, all the girls rushed to congratulate the runner-up. And they surrounded Miss Nigeria, and they all, you know, and it was a curious moment to me. And only one girl from Sweden went to congratulate the Miss Universe. Now, I'm not encouraging that kind of thing. But, you know, it's funny when you have a champ and you have a people's champ. Can't know what it's like to be the champ. I know what it's like to be the people's champ. You understand what I'm saying? And one last thing now. I'd like the audience to call me in at some point, because I watched a TikTok the other day and I see a Trinidadian claiming Trinidad have the best KFC on the planet. Trinidad people follow fashion bad, you know, man. Because Trinidad has, I lived in Trinidad for 3 years, and I am of the opinion that the worst KFC I've had was actually in Trinidad. There are 2 chicken places in Trinidad, Royal Castle and Royal Castle in Tunapuna and KFC. I used to go to both of them, and I considered the Trinidad KFC the greasiest KFC I've ever had. Now, I've had KFC in many countries of the world, including China. And I must tell you, the other day, I was driving through Louisville, Kentucky, and I made a stop. And my whole family, we went and did the taste test. And I'm here to declare, the best Kentucky fried chicken in the world is in Kentucky. It sounds funny. Why should it be so? Yeah. Why is the best Boston jerk pork coming from Boston? It's because, listen, there are secrets to this thing, there are levels to this thing. And I've had all KFC in every country that I've been to, and I'm here to declare the Primal prize for KFC goes to Kentucky, for Christ's sake. That's sports commentary. What say you?
Yeah. Think they'll bring back peace so we test it, but yeah.
Never get the Kentucky. Do you remember the phone lines are on 1876 552 7406? That's via WhatsApp only. 1876 552 7406.
Yeah, Peter, the TT thing with the youngsters, them man. China them don't normally send out the little ones and play them like an event there. You know? They don't normally send them best. And for them to be dominating, boy, it's sickness, this, you know. Regine, over the past 25 years, you know, it's just China from 2000. Well, Slager upset them in the World Championship in 2003, France. Why? It's straight dominance.
Yeah, it's the
them have the numbers, them have the infrastructure.
I'm national sport.
Why it's hard, boy. Even if you're national sport, you can't lose one time.
What do you make a national sport?
Cricket.
Cricket?
Yeah.
No, on paper it's cricket.
On paper it's cricket. But I think it's football.
We're British.
I think we love football more than athletics.
Yeah, it must be football.
It's football.
National sport is track and field.
Nope.
I'm of your opinion. Our national sport is track
We
and
win
field.
Olympic medals in track and field.
Track and field is our national sport.
Probably the
If you
best in track.
ask a little youth what they want for do, tracks or football.
Football.
Football is our national sport.
With that skill.
Not on paper, you know, but in reality.
Our best sport is not football.
It's not football, but we all love to play football.
Every corner you see.
I don't like to run. I used to run and I hate it.
What is India's national sport?
I think it's hockey.
I think it's hockey. You know?
Yeah, hockey.
I think it's hockey.
It's cricket.
I think it's hockey. But I got India. And
In-
every crevice, every corner,
Yeah.
I see cricket playing.
No, man.
So you drive
those guys are like gods, you know.
you see-
Dhoni and
what-
Tendulkar.
gosh,
And
man. Yeah, man.
I
Different
had
stratosphere.
I had a little Indian girl, and her father said, boy, every kid's dream in India is to play for India in cricket. Every corner, as you say,
Yeah.
every corner is
In
cricket.
Jamaica, everywhere you drive, you're going to see football players.
It's football. Football is really our passion.
Not cricket, not playing.
No,
I think
no.
cricket is our national sport.
Cricket is our
On
national
paper.
on paper.
And India's national sport on paper.
It's coming from back in the.
Yeah, it is.
It's hockey. It's hockey, man.
India's national sport
Yeah.
on paper is hockey.
Your ranking said.
Hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. And a lot of people wouldn't know that cricket is our national sport. You used to get certain type of workers used to get time off to go watch West Indies play from work.
But
You
that would have more
know?
back in
Yes, back in the 50s and
before
60s, yeah.
Before the independence really kicking.
Yeah,
I don't
62.
even know if the independence still kicking yet. I don't know if we're really independent like that, Joe.
Not fully, but yeah.
I'll leave
For
the
the most
controversial
part.
thing
Yeah,
to
to Peter.
Yeah, Peter forgot that. But I just dip my foot in the water and just take it back.
Yeah,
out and make
yeah.
Statements here and there, but
Yeah.
And Peter touched on some traffic things, but I don't even want to go down that.
Yeah.
road. But I see a post the other day, somebody said on one of these social media platforms that yes, we need to pay for fitness and all that, but the road's not
Yeah.
fit for the car. So
Yeah.
if our car up and running
Yeah.
and fully fit,
My tire get chopped last night.
the roads
Yeah.
not fit.
Chop up.
The roads need to pass a
Look
fitness
at my hand them now.
So
Black,
I should-
greasy. If I fix car tire and all kind of thing I lift up.
test. So I
Yeah.
shouldn't get a ticket on a road that is not fit.
Yeah,
If the
yeah,
road not fit, a police can't ticket me on that road.
This is not sports commentary, but that makes sense.
yes.
Yeah, if the road don't pass. The other day I bust me 2 tires.
Yeah.
Last week, you
Yeah.
bust your last night.
Yeah.
Last week, me and Froggy. Oh,
I agree. You should not be
one
able to
button
find-
bust the front and back tire.
There should be a road fitness test before you could be fined.
That is true.
I think I'm going to advocate.
Yeah.
A road fitness test.
Of course.
People,
can't get
people, you hear it here
I
first
can't
on
get a
Primal.
ticket.
You hear this first on Primal.
The
New
road have to
legislation.
pass fit.
The road should pass a fitness test before you
Or if the road don't fit, you close the road then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can't drive on the road. Because you have to fix it. Where tax money go? Yeah, what wrong with that? That's your money.
It's true. We pay tax.
Police, I tell the police, I can't get ticket because the road don't fit.
Yeah, the road unfit.
The road unfit. Yo, the amount of pothole.
Yeah.
Me swerve left, me swerve right. Me stay the pothole.
I agree with you. Road fitness test.
Yeah.
I'm going to advocate.
I tell you.
And them not liable for
I'm not
nothing.
got 30.
It's your
I've got
pocket,
30
your
miles,
front
40
end.
miles.
Yeah.
And the man swerve over me, I'm swerve. One pothole, slash 2
Oh
times.
my God.
Have me out there, but For
Why
over an
not
hour.
fairness, I've been hearing them say, boy, them want fix the road, but through the weather, the rain and the constant rain, them have to wait. But it's really horrible out there for real, man.
Tell 'em.
As a good suggestion, maybe them.
Man,
them
if
man,
your park pass fit, your car pass fit. Everything up and running.
yeah,
And the road unfit. So how my car I go stay fit?
yeah, that's
How
that's
my car
good.
go stay
That's
fit?
good.
You should not be able to get a ticket on an unfit road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Must have standards.
Well, all we do is talk to the police, them still a good ticket. Yeah. But we are going to advocate for that. We have
Yeah,
the movement.
yeah.
The movement and Primal people. Because you know Primal is for the people.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah.
from-
Before we are fragging 5, we're going to get a round up of the netball.
Yeah.
That was a 4-match series. 2 matches played in Manchester, England. November 16th and 17th. We already got those scores. First match drew 49-49. Second match we won 55-47. So it's a 4-match series. So back to Jamaica now, early in the week, on November 25th and 26th. We won 50-49 and 61-53. That both matches, indoor center was electric. I know Sunshine Girls have a
Yeah,
following. And I tell
of
you,
course.
I've been to a couple Commonwealth games, 4, the last 4, and I've been to netball matches at each of those Commonwealth games. Supporting the Sunshine Girls, obviously, but I saw Australia play in New Zealand. I saw England play in Australia, New Zealand. I saw other matches there. You know, that was matches before Jamaica matches. And I'm telling you, netball is fun to watch.
Yeah.
And it's not just, I go and see females jumping up. No, it's enter in action. And to me, really, the Sunshine Girls definitely need the support. Advocating financially, yes. For
Financially,
Jamaica,
money
but
and
support us to
sponsorship.
go and watch Sunshine Girls and netball, trust me.
Yeah.
Big things. So we won the series 3-1. 3-0. Yeah, 'cause the first match was a draw. So yeah. So now people is fragging frag.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won 55-47. We won 50-49 and we won 61-53. Fragging 5.
You guys were talking about cricket earlier, and I don't think you guys know there's a test match done by
Oh,
somebody.
sorry, my mistake. England won the second game, 55-47. We won the series 2-1. Yeah, my bad. I wrote it down wrong. Yeah, but
There's a test
Clear
match
the air.
at Sabina Park now, West Indies and Bangladesh.
what kind of test match? Watch this.
Test match, cricket.
Tell you why. People are not advertise it,
Yeah, man, Bangladesh 54 for 2 right now.
At Sabina Park,
Sabina Park.
the great Sabina Park.
Sabina Park. We only know Sabina Park for football these days.
I tell you, no, I'm party.
It is no cricket down there now.
I'm
It's almost rain now, but the other night I was listening to an interview with Fitzroy Simpson, discussing the current squad and the 98 squad. And it was so fitting when you hear Fitzroy talk as an Englishman, talk with passion, talk with guts, talk with heart, talk with love. Fitzroy said Jamaica he's a Jamaican. I never know that when Fitzroy left England, he never go back. Leave the club football and come play for the national team. Say I'm not going back right now. Leave him hard-earned money and come here. I never know him beg the Burton parents to carry him come to Jamaica.
To play football?
For Jamaica.
Oh, yeah?
So Dean Burton was 18, 19 when him come here.
I know that's.
Fitzroy seems to carry Dean Burton and Paul Hall come. And when you look at the love when I'm saying at the camp, the leaders that were around the team in 98, the Goodison, Cargill, Fitzroy said him couldn't make the team. A fitness him use and beat the man them for making it going on the side. Work on him fitness. Because technically they were that good. Him couldn't get into the side. I never know he was in the country for the past couple of games. He said the past couple of games, the match was a charity game. Hurt him hard for watching man them out there play. Hurt him hard, hurt him. It's a charity game. Them not playing with no fight. And him said the man them afraid. Them afraid to play football. One bunch of cowards who have out there playing. One big load of cowards. We don't need this. One load of cowards.
Big load of cards. It's sure
We don't
cards
need
you
that.
want,
And for back up where somebody Liam Bailey to me, I'm telling you, I'm not going back to no game in stadium.
Boy, Pragi, I say that every show, and
You go
I don't
back.
know. If I'm patriotic, but I'm
On
going
the
back.
sound like West Indies fans, man.
Right,
I see
tell
where
you.
the music costs West
I
Indies.
say I'm
you
not
know.
going back to stadium if Liam Bailey
We're
playing.
not going back.
And all
Don't
of this.
make
And
no
I find
sense.
me at stadium and I want to see him score.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk out of passion, some of the things that we say.
But-
We're all Jamaicans, we're all patriotic.
Yeah.
I mean, once you put on that Reggae Boys jersey, I mean, you could be from England, but you go out there represent
The
Jamaica,
thing-
you're Jamaican. And we want to see the Reggae Boys do good, so we talk with passion. People may be listening and not agree with us fully. We're just giving our opinions. But overall, we want to see the team do better.
The team is
We don't
lacking.
want to see the team
The
get
team
injured.
lacking commitment. I don't think the current players will. Just a few. They're not committed. It show on the field, even the USA game, it show where some players are not playing. If other players are not on the field.
So why they come? Why they come to represent? Cause
Collect a picture.
them can just stay. Well, like
Them stipend them get. Look at stipend for
look at
coming.
stipend. Why?
grand a
I'm,
month?
2, 3.
$6 a match.
well, what is it? The aim is to go on the big stage, the World Cup, so them can get a
bigger
more
contract.
recognized and
Yeah.
recognized
You have
from.
to get
So that's the
international
aim for
caps.
these English.
Yeah.
To get in the caps.
Yeah.
Isaac need a team and Isaac is not playing, so him come and show him skills.
So them want to play international football, so them can
Show them
up the
skills,
stakes
yeah.
in terms of them
You know,
value.
the market value.
Yeah. So it's
Oh,
for their own
so
personal
them
gain.
using Jamaica, Fraggy.
Been telling you that long
Allegedly,
time.
allegedly.
Mama
If
been
you, in
telling
your
you that.
opinion, you think they're using.
Yeah. What
When
did I say?
we have other players that can play, that can gain the experience and even get contracts.
And fight, and as him say,
And fight.
and fight more on the
Anglin
pitch.
from Mount Pleasant,
Anglin scored the other day.
scoring that he's not really on the pitch.
A
to
five,
score.
but like
But we just
6 love. From Mount Pleasant.
I'm Fraggy. Stay on topic now. Stay on topic. Stay on
No, you
topic.
have to drop that in that
Yeah,
self-fight.
stay on
six
topic.
love.
So, no,
The topic is that Jamaica football is just not getting anywhere.
and Fitzroy Simpson don't believe that these crap
Don't
of
believe
players.
it. You don't believe it.
Well, him say, watch them play.
He was in the stadium.
Yeah,
And him said it was a charity game.
it was not real.
Charity game Jamaica play.
I think more blame has to go on the coach as well.
The coach came and made the wrong mistake when he made a mistake when he said that he wants his best players at any cost.
He said that?
Yeah.
At
That's
any
all he had,
cost.
any
Which
cost.
one, Grimmy or McLaren?
McLaren.
McLaren.
He
He
wants
probably
his-
said the same thing too.
Yeah, but Grimmy was more of Grimmy will bench Leon. If Leon gonna get
So you
bench, he
think
might
Grimmy
get
better than
bench.
McLaren then? Cause you called for Grimmy head.
Yeah, but call for
Long
Grimmy
time,
head.
you
Long
want Peter
time,
to
yeah.
call for
But you
Grimmy
know,
head
they done a
from Wales.
call for this coach head already too.
You have 2 strike him off right now.
Two strikes.
2 strike him gone already.
Yeah,
Where the second strike come in?
The USA
We're
game.
playing Leon,
The USA game.
the USA match.
Yeah. He doesn't have a he don't have a system really.
He's not showing us a system. I agree.
He don't have a system. And he doesn't know how to change. If something is not working, he's not changing it. He's not they call it that,
Pragmatic.
yeah. Pragmatic, not pragmatic.
He's not in control of the
Yeah,
I don't think he's selecting the team.
his in-game
He doesn't even
adjustments
know
is poor.
He don't know what he's doing
So
out
what
there.
you going
He
on
wait
then?
too long.
Videos, YouTube, and say, alright, that
Yeah,
person can
YouTube.
play.
And play.
Isaac
He
can
selected
play.
players
Mason
based
Woolley
on-
can play.
he selected
Liam Bailey can play.
Name players.
Demar Gray can play.
Name players. He doesn't know the team. And he's
So
playing.
who's so much people missing from the team? As Liam Bailey come back, people missing. Bobby Reed missing, Ethan Pinnock missing, Michael Anthony missing.
Well, it's a coincidence.
Kyle Dixon missing. Kyle Dixon
Aye.
losing passport.
You know,
That's the thing about the passport thing, you know. Why I don't believe it, when the players are here, based on what me here, is that the players have the passport.
Who has the passport?
The JFF secretary.
Have them passport.
Yeah.
So the GFF secretary lose the passport then? So when you okay, Mark. So for
Is that the
instance,
players have them passport?
all right.
Put it that way. They
No,
don't
when
have
they're
the
here.
When they're here and they know if they have to travel to another game, they don't have the passport.
But hold on for a second then now.
JFF would have the passport.
No, but
and
Kaim
all
would
that.
have been
I'll go
in
a few
England, right?
countries. I've got a few countries.
Kaim was here in US, you know, in Jamaica for US game, you know.
Yeah.
So Jamaica, the JFF
Oh, yes,
secretariat
oh, yes.
He was
would
here on
have the
bench watching.
passports of
Him
all the
losing-
players.
Him losing passport between the
Between
first,
the
match
first match
and the second match.
match.
When I'm supposed to travel to the US. But you tell me now. I probably don't travel as much as these players. I've been to a few countries. I mean, Peter probably traveled
More than a
lot.
few, more than a
Yeah,
few.
Peter traveled the world. But right now, for instance, where's my passport? My passport is not on me. I can't lose my
can't lose
passport.
the passport.
If I'm not taking a plane, I put up my passport. If I'm not traveling,
Yeah.
when
Oh, you
I
come
want
here.
my passport, what I going to do? go for my passport. Cause where I put it in that drawer.
Yeah.
Then I go travel.
The people don't really move around in passport.
Alright, so I lose my passport. Where I gonna lose it? Either on way to the airport in the vehicle, at the airport in the plane.
Yeah.
Where could Kyle Dixon lose his passport?
Yeah, that's true.
Right now, is your passport on you? How I gonna lose my passport?
Yeah.
I can lose my wallet. Cause
Yeah.
I was at my wallet. I can lose my phone.
Your passport normally
Your
put on in.
passport put
They know- they know-
You have
Your
so many
passport.
different
You
forms
don't
of
lose your
ID.
passport.
You don't need to carry
You
walk around with your
don't lose
passport.
What you going? Kyle Dixon got MoneyGram and using passport change money. Wait, what Kyle Dixon using passport for lose?
For losing passport. It's very suspect for real. And as you say,
How
all
you
the
lose your
coincidence
passport?
of these players just
Ability to be out.
yeah.
How come
That's
how
a
you can just
coincidence.
lose your passport?
Even in the
And
US
plus you
game,
lose your passport. One call to Babsy, you get it back within 6 hours.
the question is
You
for
think you can get back your passport? If you lose your passport, Monday, you don't think Monday morning between the hours of
Remember
o'clock
America
and-
set up, remember the visa for the thing still.
passport.
So
You can
you-
take that
you
temporary
feel
visa.
can get that in a
Can
one
get that
day?
temporary visa. man.
Him can get it. Him can get it. If them,
Babs make one call.
Of course. Him can get
I
it.
remember
Him
mine
can
at the
get it.
plane turned back, you know.
Him can get it, you know.
With the Panama, I'm gonna need a visa for go. Where is it? El Salvador, one of those Central American
Yeah,
countries.
you need a
And I'm like, but I got there before and I don't need it. So how comes I need it now?
yeah.
One phone call, boop, boop, boop. Next phone call, boop, 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 boop. But the consulate, we get it within 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it took 3 hours either, because I in the place it down. And then I'm like, well, you just when you put it in, I just give them back.
Yeah.
Come around, I don't know what them write up around there. Write up what them write up. And within 3 hours, I'm on the next flight out, going to the next country.
Yeah.
Right
yeah,
away.
Yeah.
And I'm in a foreign country. So if I'm in my own country now, just walk through. Everything is put on hold.
Yeah.
You deal with this person, file, and you come.
I think
How
there's
you use your passport?
There's a lot of divide and
So
disorganization.
you are
within.
saying that we've been talking about this thing forever, you know. There's,
and in
there's
weeks,
division.
it's people, man.
There's division within.
Division 19, man. But you see, it obvious on the field.
Not really.
Leon Bailey get a ball and Trevor Gray overlap. And him look on Trevor Gray and turn it to now give him the ball.
So the-
Me seat myself, me seat on the field.
I mean, I wouldn't give Trevor Gray the ball still because
Yeah, but he's
I don't think he know
overlapping.
I don't think he know I'm going to do
But
with it.
I'm out of position already. I'm
Yeah,
already
but-
overlapping.
I don't think I would give
Leon
Trevor.
not even a cover for Trevor Gray.
Yeah, but I
either.
don't think I would give him the ball.
Even if you not give the ball, the players.
Statistic. At no point Leon ever had a ball under control.
Yeah. No, but you're talking about at no point him have control of the ball. I don't think at no point him have control of himself. Because him toppling over all
Him drink too much, man. Him
everything
drink
is
too much.
lopsided, dribbling and
Him
drop.
drink too much.
No, that cannot be true. Leon
What you
never
mean
had
by?
control of the ball.
Remember, man, the plane turn back, you know. And when the plane turn back, where were they? Where was them?
I didn't see anybody, Frog. I don't know what to
You
talk
can
about.
see it. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
We're not snitches here, Froggy.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody.
based on Leon's performance, it reminded me of the Canada
But
game.
I'm seeing our younger set of ballers going down that same road too, you know.
A whisper? We can call it.
No, we don't have to call names. I'm just saying, I see a trend and a pattern developing with some of our young stars them coming up. But one thing though, I've noticed that Kaim don't join that group. Kaim don't join that group.
I don't see that man. That man all about him football. You know.
That's my point. What I was making. Kaim Dixon.
Man just want to play football.
That is what I'm talking about. That's how I know him gonna be great, you know.
These guys don't want
That's how I know him gonna be great. I'm young, him upcoming, and him just a work on him game.
I think keep that way. Once thing.
Of course, I think
What will
so.
happen? I'm
Must have guidance. Once you have good guidance, I don't know
one
if father.
thing, power corrupt the best of us. You know.
That
I
is
want-
true. That is
Power,
true.
power, and status and position.
I see
No matter
Peter.
how
I see Peter.
humble and clean out here.
Yeah.
It corrupts
I see
the best of us.
I see Peter post something
That's
about
what
bolt.
Peter
Are you
said,
are you
Peter
are you
keep it-
post something about
Peter
bolt?
keep it
Well,
real,
say
you
never
know.
want to get up out of bed.
Yeah, you never want to get up out of it.
You see it, and him know in order to achieve greatness, you
forgot
know you have to
train.
make the sacrifices.
Yeah, you have to, man.
So I know I'm sick of him. I go down the right road. That's why I'm asking the question about Bailey, whether Bailey really want to
He's not-
maximize. I don't
they're-
think so.
They're not
I think it is
committed.
him ceiling, so you have to maximize.
But
If you get so much million
I
pound
think
a
he can
week,
get better, but I just don't think.
Pound,
A couple weeks I said to you, you know,
Yeah, I
Sally
don't
and
think
Bailey
it come-
done, you know. I hit that film, you know.
Done.
In peak, man, in peak. You know, I tape him down in the man, go now, man.
You
They are
really-
saying
you know,
right
really, I
now
said the
he's
man
going
peak.
downhill.
I think him have more room to improve,
There's no
man.
room.
But him have to
improve.
change. Him have to change certain things, man.
You see, if
How
you're
many
not
more room? You have a bedroom and bar, so I'm
You know, Liam Bailey remind me of Jordan Poole,
Where's Jordan Poole now?
Washington Wizards.
Where's Jordan Poole
Him
now?
have similar.
can't score 12 points.
Oh,
a game.
him have similar.
Drops him,
I think him,
Give a drops him.
but Liam have more. I
Listen
think
to
him
me.
have. Him can
The
improve
team
if him
right,
just.
you see this team right now, they're not organized.
But for
They're
wrap up
very
now, but
disorganized
final words,
right
final
now. You
words,
get me?
final
And
words, guys.
There's a lot of division within the camp. It's
No,
obvious.
Upper Suarez.
Some
Upper Suarez,
some
I'm
Englishman don't want to play
Upper
with
the
some local.
circus, especially the
No, no, no.
coaching staff.
Some Englishman don't want to play with some Englishman. Some Englishman don't want to play with the local man them, and the local man them don't want to play with some of the Englishman them.
Why?
And it's obvious on the field. And some of them vex,
On
and
the
some
field,
man
off
walk
the
back into the
field,
team,
general
and some of them are
secretary,
trained so
president.
hard and can't get a starting
Everywhere you
place.
look.
One thing,
Couple
Mr.
months ago we were talking
yeah,
about
man, we know
something else,
Mr. Ricketts very silent, though, you know.
Couple months we're talking about general secretary, we're talking about money, we're talking about the reggae girls, we're talking
I think him need to be more
the
more
whole
upfront. We need to hear more
that's
from
not
him.
gonna
the whole football
Our
coming up
final
as-
words, guys.
as well.
You know, we're out of time.
Yeah, to wrap up, people head on to the stadium.
Yeah.
I mean, Champions
Oh,
Cup final,
Champions Cup.
JC versus
Glenmuir.
Glenmuir. Go and support.
And,
I mean, good football on display, and you know the future
Yeah.
of Jamaican football.
Of
That's
course.
if they can get it, because you know we shop in England for those.
People, please, we need busy in the team too.
Yeah,
We
busy.
finally need doing
Yeah.
Atkinson, and we need busy in the national setup.
That's not
we
gonna
need busy,
happen.
but we have a big up
I'm sure
the.
he can do worse on
Yeah,
this
we
game.
have a big up our listeners from Western Jamaica.
Fit FM.
Yeah, Fit FM 96.7. You know them tune in to us each and every Saturday. Primal Sports, you know, Primal 4K app. You know,
2,000 plus strong.
Of course.
I mean, we have to big you up, because without you,
yeah,
the
the show wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, next week,
Yeah,
we'll
man.
have some more schoolboy roundup. We should have the Manning Cup finalists, the D Cup finalists, the Champions Cup winner,
Yeah.
and I mean, schoolboy football wrapping up. And hey, if you find time, head on to Sabina as well.
Sabina
West Indies
Park,
playing
West Indies.
Afghanistan. Yeah.
Oh, Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, sorry.
Bangladesh.
I always
Test
mix
match.
up the two. Yeah, it's not the same Peter.
I remember it's test match, and tomorrow is Sunday.
Yeah, so-
We don't have
So
no food, so let's go down.
enjoy the weekend, people. You know, for the ones in the States, you know, the festive time. You know, Thanksgiving is still happening.
and a turkey
Yeah,
over the
it's still
weekend.
happening, still happening. All right, so until next week.
See you then. Peace, one love from the Primal Sports Desk.